orange glow. It's not the hair and it's not my blancmange running top. It's actually the most beautiful sunrise you've ever seen in sunny Essex. Let's have a look. Look at that. That is what alcohol-free looks like. It's what it feels like. Tippity top. If you've ever woken up and grumbled those words, never again, this is for you. I was there, I think, 100 times. I must have woken on a Saturday morning, Friday morning, occasionally a Sunday, the odd Monday, Tuesday, and said never again. Vowed never again. And I wouldn't drink again for about 3 or 4 days, or maybe a week, and then I'd slip up and stumble and trip, as you do. And to clarify my story, there's no rock bottom, there was no problem. I was just like so many of you. I just had a very busy social life, and my social life involved alcohol. It's how I celebrated, commiserated. It's how I socialised, how I did business, how I relaxed. You know, my life was awash with alcohol. I didn't even realise. But it never reached that problem stage. And to be clear, the OYNB movement, the whole community that we've set up, is designed specifically for everyone outside of people who are alcohol dependent, people that feel that they've lost control of their relationship with alcohol, because there's amazing specialist help designed for all of you people. And you know, this is said in the most positive way. OYNB is not designed in that area. We don't have the expertise. We are designed to help every single person, from the non-drinker all the way through to that grey area of maybe just starting to think they might have a problem drinker. Everyone else that has become dependent or that needs specialist help, this is not our remit, and there's some amazing organisations out there to help you guys. For everyone else, OYNB is for you, even for the non-drinker, because the community now is so amazing that we're getting people that don't drink flocking to OYNB because they want to be with like-minded people, inspirational people. And that is what this post is about. It's about waking up on a Saturday morning looking very orange. I suppose I'm in Essex, that makes sense, because just behind me is the most beautiful sunrise that I have seen in years. And these are just things that just didn't exist in my life before. Clearly sunrises did. You know, going alcohol-free doesn't stop the sun going up and going down as much as it does give you superpowers. But actually being up and on it and full of energy, having run, meditated, done all that crazy stuff that just wasn't in my life 2 or 3 years ago because I didn't have time. You know, my life was ruled by big social occasions that involved drinking, which involved hangovers, which was preventing me from being my best. That's where it starts and ends. No problem, just I thought I could be better, and I thought alcohol was holding me back, and I was 100% right, it was. And there's a good chance it's holding you back. It's stopping you from being your best, being a better dad. You know, that was my motivation, to be a better dad, to be a better husband, to be fitter, faster, healthier, better at my job. And it took me a while to smash all those limiting beliefs around alcohol, because giving it up is bloody difficult when you've been socially conditioned, psychologically conditioned for all these years to do this thing, and the whole world is trying to tell you that you'll be cool, sexy, fun, and have a great laugh if you drink, when actually the wonderful truth is, when you see behind the matrix, that life is so much better on the other side, because you get to do things like this. How many of these mornings have been missed due to hangovers? How many weekends have been lost to hangovers and lethargy and regret and watching DVDs and crying at reruns of The X Factor because you're all over emotional about absolutely nothing? You know, and that's what this challenge is all about. It's about getting your life back, getting your health back, getting your time back, getting your mojo back, your relationships, because what we've discovered, along with thousands and thousands of others, is that alcohol is the key. It is the cornerstone habit that once you quit alcohol, it unlocks the whole wellness spectrum, from better diet, more exercise, better mental health, better relationships. It makes you better at your job. You're more motivated, you're more productive. It's an absolute no-brainer. Morning Elspeth, morning Graham. And that is why we've created this challenge. So all you have to do, there's no pointing fingers, just come and do 28 days. Come and do 28 days and see, does it change your world? Do you feel more vibrant? Do your eyes sparkle again? Do you get that mojo back? And if you do, keep going. And if you don't, at least you can look yourself in the mirror and say you've experienced both sides of the coin. For so many people, they start drinking in their teens, they never stop. They run their whole life on autopilot, in a slow slide for lots of people towards that problem end of the scale, and that's exactly what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to pick you up and put you towards the other end of the scale so you can experience life again without alcohol and just see how it goes. It's that simple. We've created videos, daily emails, the most amazing community, accountability posts. I'm in there every day. We have masterminds if you want to really power up your course. It's all designed to help you change this one habit, and in doing so, unlock your best possible self. And I think that is pretty special. No pointing fingers, no stigma, no labels. Come and do a challenge, see what happens. Head over to OYNB.com, sign up. You can check out a free Facebook group if you want to just get a feel for things. But yeah, head to the website, take a challenge. Everything's refundable. If it doesn't work for you, we'll give you your money back. It's that simple. We don't want to take anyone's money that we can't help. That's what this is designed for. But when you actually pledge to do something, you've got some skin in the game. You've made that commitment. Things start to happen, and that's pretty cool. All right, gang, have a cracking Saturday. I'm going back to my run and the sunrise.